Hello everyone, it's Asia. Time for some tarot. Let's see what's going on this week. We just had this big super full moon in Aries. So let's see what messages come up. What are some of the themes that you are dealing with? Of course, being in Aries, it's about bold new beginnings. The super full moon is always a time when the energy of the moon is heightened. So you may be feeling a lot of release kind of energy. What are you releasing? Okay, so I'm going to use this deck and get a few messages about this full moon, about this week. What are the messages we need to know? What are the themes? Love. Okay. What else? What is coming up this week? Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. So. Wow. All right. So we have the Two of Cups. All right. Two of Cups with the Fool and the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So let's go through this, shall we? There's that full moon, okay? There's that full moon. So this energy, for a lot of you, you are focusing on love. This is a union. This could be a partnership in love, in romance, or in business. But whatever the partnership is, it's definitely a connection that is in support of each other. This is a loving energy. Okay, so a lot of you are focused. Some of you may be meeting someone new. You may be partnering up with a new friend or romantic interest, or in business. There may be a opportunity that you are focused on with the energy of this full moon, because we have this Fool card, which is, that's the Aries energy. Okay, taking a leap of faith on a new partnership, okay? One that may be, like I said, a loving one, okay? There's the Knight of Cups, so you're taking loving action. So, for a lot of you, there's a new beginning here that you're focused on, and you're really taking action and following your heart, okay? This could be, like I said, a romantic partnership, or a partnership in business, or a new friendship. For some of you, this is really accepting yourself and becoming more of a partner in your own life, right? Sometimes we have to really partner up with ourselves and fully love ourselves. But for most of you, this is a new beginning. This is a new person in your life. But it's one that, with the Eight of Swords energy, a lot of you may be overthinking. You may be feeling stuck, and you may be creating obstacles in your mind because there's fears and there's anxieties around this, because it is something new. It is something that you're taking a leap of faith on. It is a new partnership. It is a new person, or a new project, something in your life that is new but filled with excitement and love, okay? And you really are going to be focused on taking action, okay? Taking action with love on this new beginning, on this new adventure, on this new partnership. But you just have to be mindful not to get caught up in your head and overthink and overanalyze and get caught up in the anxieties and the fears in your mind, okay? Because this has love and written all over it, and excitement, and the potential for a grand new adventure, okay? If you only just get out of your head, don't overthink it, follow your heart here, okay? This moon energy is very potent and very powerful, and this is time for you to go after what your heart desires, okay? Is that a new love partnership? Is it a new adventure with a friend? Is this a new business opportunity? It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but whatever this is, you really have to follow your heart, take that leap of faith, and don't get stuck in your head, okay? Don't overanalyze. All All right. Let's see what my unicorns want to say. What advice do you have for... Okay. Well, right away. It's okay to be different. Okay. You're perfect the way you are. You don't have to be like everybody else. Okay. It's okay to be different. So if you're going in a different direction and you are following your heart and it's not something that everyone else may agree with, who cares? It's okay for you to do things differently. Okay. Focus on what your heart is calling you to do, because you have the moon magic backing you up here. This is going to potentially be a great new beginning, one that you will, possibly some of you fall in love, but a lot of you falling in love with what you're doing. And as long as you are following your heart and not getting stuck in fear, this is going to be successful. Talk about your feelings, okay? Some of you need to tell a friend how you feel. It may be for some of you, there is a person that you need to tell them how you feel. You need to talk about your feelings. You need to let them know. Stop standing in your own way. Take that leap of faith. Tell them how you feel and enjoy the adventure. All right, my friends, I hope that was helpful. This moon is super powerful, super potent. Do your moon magic, do your rituals, and really tap into your heart space, because your heart is calling you to take a leap of faith and go after something and partner up with somebody who is going to go after the same goal that you have, right? All right. I hope that was helpful. I will see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of this week. Love and light.